Howdy, folks. We have a Age of the Ring Season 1 League match in the in some bracket between Pool as Isengard and Konkwi as Rivendell. This file was like 313 kilobytes, megabytes? I don't remember which, but it was big. So I assume this is going to be a game where tier 4s get dropped. We will see. I do like that on this map there is a signal fire in the middle to encourage clashes in the middle alongside the usual harass down the lanes that you should also be doing. We have Wildman start from Pool, and we have Vision chosen by Pool for his tier 1, the Vision of the Planeteer, and we have no tier 1 pick for, or wait, hang on. Oh, we have Vision also for Konkwi, Wisdom of the Eldar. Both provide speed buffs. Ideally, you could use this aggressively in the opponent's base, so you not only buff your units to help them get one extra farm down or get a farm down more quickly, but you also get that lasting vision after they get killed. Bounders down the middle of the lane, Wildmen down the middle, Wildmen down the upper lane. Double clan setting, so Wildman spam incoming. Double Breland encampment, so Hobbit spam incoming. Grit your teeth and bear it. We'll get through this together. Both are pretty strong. I mean, the Bounders are just so quick and stealthy. Very easy to send one or two of them down a lane and just hit a farm that's unprotected and get it taken down. So you're trading, what is 175 for 300 resources? Ooh, I wonder, will he see this one? I think so. Oh, no, not quite. He did not see that northernmost farm. So he is going to go for this key resource structure in the back of the base. Did Konkwi get this farm? I think he got this. No, he damaged this one. Maybe he got this one also. Looks like it was just built. We see more eco-harass down here. Got that farm. He did not lose this farm quite yet. More wildmen coming out around the edge of the map. No creeping going on yet. Ooh, some wildmen on bounder violence here. Oh, those poor hobbits. With their wooden clubs against a pitchfork and a hatchet. What a nasty way to die. Yikes. Ugh. Kind of embarrassing for the Wildmen to lose to these short guys with the little clubs, breaking their kneecaps. This farm will probably also go down, but Tookish archers, yes, I was going to say, to help with the Wildman spam, you might try to get archers to mow them down from far away, because normally they'll make a beeline for your eco structure, and they don't have that much health. They can't survive that long. Ooh, nice trample here by the Outriders. Dunedain Outriders. So Dunedain encampment coming in. Beautiful structure, isn't it? I think this is a great building model. Wonderful. Oh, Trample City. No pikes here, I think. Oh, no, there are pikes. So some of these Dunedain are going to hit the... Yep, lost a couple. So that farm's going to go down now because they're not going to get there in time or in enough numbers. No tier 2s available yet. I think he is trying to... Hasn't gotten this back structure yet. 400 CP to 600 for Pool. So Pool has a slight edge in map control and CP. Also army size, 520 versus 380. Although it's with spammy, early game stuff, the army size kind of goes up and down pretty wildly. Pool now going down the southern lane and northern lane at once. So good on him, trying to force Konkwi to micro. But we know from... If you've ever watched Konkwi's casting of his own games when he's playing from a first-person point of view, you will know that Konkwi is capable of microing in 2 or 3 places at once. I don't know why you wouldn't just take this. Anyway, just leaving money on the table. This farm is saved. But I think both players... Oh, he lost this key production structure here. Both players doing a great job on harass because I think neither one has any level 2 farms at this point in the game. And no Warg pit for... Because once you see the Dunedain encampment, I would think that Wargs would be a good choice, or an Uruk pit with scouts, which is what we're getting. But because the Outriders are so threatening to scouts, and they can tank your investment in them so easily, since scouts are more squishy than like crossbowmen, I would myself have gone for Sharky plus Wargs to try to kill these cav, and then continue the relentless Wildman spam, and then use the Wargs to trample the Dunedain archers in the back, and pressure putting that money into pikes instead. Vision being used by Konkwi. Getting a nice view of the opponent's base here. This back farm did go down, but it's being rebuilt. Fires of Industry has been dropped. I think Konkwi can see that. And if I were him, he could get many meetings and take this out. Because this farm is getting plus 275%, or 200%. They nerfed it, I forgot. 200% of its... Oh, he did do it! Oh, that farm's going to go down. What a blow. A tier 2 for a tier 2. But Konkwi definitely came out ahead with that one. Oof! He's going to lose that 47 a tick and his, I think, only level 2... No, he's got one over here. One of his 2 level 2 farms. Poor Pool has got to be very upset right now. Who doesn't fight for Saruman? Anyway. I don't see a second Uruk pit. I think the Wildman spam is going to get a little bit... It's going to start trading more and more poorly as more Dunedain start coming out. Because all you do is you put a couple low-cost hobbits right in front, exactly like in defensive position with extra armor, and the Dunedain just mop up all these guys. And then these trample your back line. So I do feel like you need some more heavily armored Uruks at this point. Or some cav to fend off the Dunedain Outriders. So we'll see which Pool goes with. Or if he doubles down on the Wildman spam plus scouts. All early game units. This farm did go down, so Wildman spam still proving its value. Taking out these key structures. Lovely. Nobody's gotten the signal fire. Seems like a missed opportunity to me. And only one of the Warg of the creep players has been taken out. This farm... Ooh, Sharku has hit the field. This farm is saved. It would be cool if he could dominate Warg and just control these like 1 or 2 Wargs in the area of effect for either for a temporary period or just permanently. But he's already got enough abilities. Give those abilities to Gulfinbull. Gulfinbull should be able to temporarily control or permanently control. I don't know why you'd send these bounders in. These are level 4 in defensive position, defensive stance. They're just going to feed. Almost level 5. Goodness gracious. Don't chase them. Just go kill this farm. You're wasting time. They're going to trample you if they see you. Level 5. Bummer. And no hero yet for Konkwi. So I assume we have a Warg pit now built, now that Sharky's on the field. I think that's the shift in strategy that Pool needs to deal with both these annoying bounders, because Wargs are very fast. Warg-riders are very fast. Oh no! Ooh, Breath of Manwë. We'll try to see the Breath of Manwë, so I'll focus on where there are clashes. For 675 CP for Konkwi, 650 for Pool. Both players doing an excellent job on the harass. Build me an army as the tier 3 for Isengard. Excellent choice. I love that they not only save you that 400 or 440 a pop on Uruks that you would ordinarily spend, but all those Uruks also come with heavy armor. So it's a great ability to pop while you're spending time upgrading your Uruk pit. Like, now would be the perfect time to upgrade this, since this is pumping out units. Did I miss the Breath of Manway? No, I think I missed it. Ah, I'm the worst caster ever. Damn. I missed the Breath of Manway. You can just leave a nasty review and quit watching now. Oh, nice trample there by the Wargs and Sharku. Both players kind of adjusting and adapting in similar ways, going with cavalry and archers to fight off the spam units. But something's got to give eventually. Somebody's got to tech up at some point. Get a hero on the field that changes things. And we have Sharku, but no hero yet for Konkwi. I don't know why the replay does this. Sometimes the units get darkened out. They're hard to click on. I don't know why it does that on replays, but oh well. It might be my monitor. Who knows? I have no idea. I've seen it on other people's casts, though, so I'm not sure it's just me. Just 20-year-old game things. And still no hero for Conquistador. So one thing Isengard could do, they do have Fires of Industry still. It's up, ready to go. And it looks like Konkwi has used his same strategy. You use the vision and then drop the summon to take out a key eco structure. That's a level 3 farm going down. Even though it doesn't have Fuel the Fires, still a huge blow, because watch Isengard's CP. It's at 675 right now. Ooh, is he going to save it, though? No, he's not. The Outriders are providing cover for the Westfolders, Ithilien Rangers. What else did he get? I don't even remember what pikes he got. But yep, this farm is going down. Watch the CP. 675, back down by 100. That's a big deal. And you lose that eco. It was like, what, 40-ish a tick? Not anymore. Konkwi's getting fed up with the harass and is finally just building farms in the damn corner, hoping they stay out of sight and out of reach of these darn wildmen. Another tier 3 pick possible for Isengard, or they could save for a tier 4. Probably would not want to pivot in the spellbook and get Tainted Land and go for Freezing Rain, because the only hero, I guess there is a hero now on the field, which is Gildor. Ooh, Hall of Fire, dropped for Rivendell. Excellent terrain spell, gives you armor and gives you healing, and lets you summon this badass unit model. Konkwi is chosen Elendil, oddly enough. Probably should have chosen Gil-galad if you are playing as Rivendell, but whatever. Elf friend, though he may be. So it also lets you summon this splash damaging, magic damaging unit. I actually don't know what the cooldown is on this offhand. Big clash here in the middle. Gildor using the summon to get these Noldor exiles here. And cavalry coming in with a trample. Yikes. I think only one spear in there and nothing protecting the archers. And nothing protecting these archers. Okay, there we go. Konkwi is thinking, uh-oh. I better keep these guys safe. Here come the wargs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Does lose the Hall of Fire, so not quite a waste of the tier 3, but didn't even get this forward farm. Probably should send in the Cav to finish off that farm after they're done down here. Gildor and the main infantry group are on the retreat. Cheeky forward farm right next to this farm over here. Wargs are now all over the map. Uh-oh, and these Cav, no pikes protecting. Oh, no! Uh-oh! Oh, brutal. But the archers do clean up, so just Sharku left. See, that I think that's the right play. Like, yeah, you'll get hit by a few tramples, but they have such range and damage, especially if you get Swan Feathered Arrows, that they can handle Warg harass and trample pretty well, even if they get just a little bit of pike cover. Wrath of Kardhas is now available. So poor Konkwi might be in for a very bad time. 675 CP to 850 CP. Pool now has the edge with the map control, but still has not teched up. I think he's relying on building an army to give those Uruks there. But I think you're at the point in the game, and eco-wise you're doing well enough, that you'd want to start teching up and getting, just spamming all the fighting Urukai, drop the Wildman spam, except maybe occasional harass groups. And those, yep, so those, the Warg strategy has played out. I don't think Konkwi's going to get caught off guard by it so easily. It probably will happen. It's hard to keep track of. Breath of Manwë. There, I redeemed myself. Look at all those dead scouts. Oh my god. That would have been a slaughter, and now it's, you know, a roughly even match with these various units here. Although, numbers are against Konkwi here. Gildor coming back, and the cavalry trampling the front line and the back line, taking some pike damage, but getting a lot of scouts in the trade. I would pull these guys back, or just send them in to cover Gildor. Gildor pops his fear. Some unprotected archers right here and swords. In case you know your cavalry want to do anything about that. I don't see Fires of Industry. Probably off cooldown or the farm is destroyed. Gosh, both players are doing such a good job going down the lanes and harassing. Really, hat off to both of them. So Tier 4 is available, Tier 2 is almost back, Tier 3 is almost back, Tier 1's available for Isengard. Ooh, Wrath of Brunnen! Okay, where is... I assume he's going to use it on this Uruk pit, but it's only level 1. So, oh, he could pop the Vision, pop the Wrath of Brunnen, and then also pop the Summon if he wanted to. But I would definitely take out this if I were him. That's the level 2 farm, so you're taking out the main eco structure too at this point. Ideally, it would be right after Fires of Industry gets dropped. So then he destroys it again. I assume it's going to get dropped. We don't want to miss it. Gildor's Summon comes in there. Build Me an Army comes in. Okay, I'm going to like click right back here when I see it being used. Because I assume it's going to be used here. Yep, there. Oh, he got such a huge... Look at all those units that died too. Man. Poor... Oh, and he lost that farm too? Was that the industry farm? I bet it was. Oh, goodness. Pool now firmly on the back foot. 500 CP to 875 CP. 500 in unit CP, 200 unit CP for Pool. So definitely needs the Tier 4 to pull him out of this one. And, you know, you could drop it on these level 5 unit dying here and maybe wait till the cavalry come in and try to trample. Builder kill! Oh! A little light war crime going on. Yeah, I think it was kind of a mistake to stick to Wildmen and Scouts and Wargs for so long. I think if you're Isengard, you want to get a firm footing in the early game just so you can tech up, in my view, to fighting Urukai. And then you want to flood the map with those. Looks like all the Rivendell squad is retreating. But building an army still in. Warg Pit is still up. In theory, this thing might go down. This clan setting. Another Tier 3 is available. If I were Pool, I would probably just really quick pivot and go for Devastation. Because you need the money right now. And maybe a hero could help change things. Konkwi doesn't have a huge army, and you still got your Tier 4 in the bank. So if Konkwi gets overconfident and clumps too much, you can pull it back. But you need the money ASAP to rebuild that Uruk pit, maybe get a hero. We got some Geonine spears and archers here. Or just both spears, I guess. Konkwi just relentless on the harass. Reverence of Yavanas come in, so we have the eco buff for Rivendell. So the library is here, and that's kind of cue for game over. The dormitory's coming in. No great company this game, and no Aragorn. There's Gildor. No other heroes, huh? Hero? Yep, there's Halbarad. Kind of late for Halbarad. I think if you got a dormitory out, you kind of waited too long for Halbarad. Ooh, Hall of Fire gets dropped again, and who did he pick? Elendil again? Come on, mix it up. There's all these other cool... I think all the units that are summoned have the same stats and so on, but it's just fun for different characters to make an appearance. Breath of Manwë, Tainted Land does come in. Not the right pick, I think. You don't have the army for Tainted Land. Probably should have gone with Devastation. Although I do love Tainted Land. Did get a fair amount of money, though. So Tainted Land is sort of an eco ability also. Freezing Rain coming in. Or Freezing Rain? Yep, Freezing Rain. But then also Blessing of Olmo canceling that out. So weather spells dropping left and right. I think it's Konkwi's game to lose at this point. All we've got is tier 4, and I don't think that will be enough to turn things around. Holy crap! Oof! Oof, is Gildor going to go down too? He did use his Fear. And Sharku doesn't care, but... yeah, he's going down. There's no way. Bummer. Okay, so 475 CP for Pool. 100 in units, basically. 900 CP for Konkwi. I think it's pretty much over at this point, because tier 4's been dropped, and Konkwi is still basically in Pool's base, plus the late game elite units are coming in from the dormitory. So I think it is done and dusted at this point. Ooh, we did get Wolfgar. Where did Wolfgar show up? Where's Wolfgar? Dunlending Longhouse. Where is he? Did he die? Man, I'm the worst caster ever. I do love seeing the Dunlendings, though. They're so underutilized for Isengard. Probably a smart choice, though, because you don't really have time to tech up the Uruk Pit, but this thing gets pretty beefy swordsman right in level 1. And you want to surprise the opponent a little bit. The problem is, though, there's no pikes at the Longhouse, so you do need the Wildman pikes or Uruk pikes to support them. Many Meetings is also still available for Rivendell. I don't see how Pool claws this back. He's doing a valiant job, don't get me wrong. But yeah, if I were him, I'd get Devastation and just get the quick money. He needs it right now. He's got no army and not doing so well on map control. And I would cut it out with the wargs. They're just not doing enough anymore. Or just only send the wargs to kill these guys. There's no point really otherwise. Unless you think you can kind of take out these key farms over here. But you don't want them just focusing on the main army and trampling. Use the Huskarls to defend. And use these wargs to be aggressive or... Ooh, and trying to do a cheeky pike summon on those wargs, getting the kill. Did not get Sharku. Sharku has been, level 10, has been the bane of Rivendell this whole match. Where's Wolfgar, though? What the hell? How did I miss Wolfgar? Where's that cheeky... Do not see him. Are we going to see double tier 4s here? This is a long game. I warned you. I did warn you. I don't know if you'll get anything really here. Oh, this farm, though, has Fires of Industry. Finally, Pool gets to actually use that tier 2. But Konkwi's got to be careful. I think he's kind of letting it slip from his grasp here. These Huskarls, I think, threw him off, caught him off guard. They're not trading too poorly with those Rivendell units. So let this be a lesson to you. If you play Isengard, maybe try to dip into the Dunlendings a little bit. I'm kind kind of mad I cannot find Wolfgar. I think he was on the field and then died, and then that's how we get the Longhouse. Those archers would be killer too against the Dunedain. If he can build another one and tech it up. I think the Uruk Pit was the wrong call here. Just build a second Longhouse, upgrade it, get the archers, have a field day on these squishy rangers. Oh no! Okay, Pool, if you want to rage quit, I don't agree, but I understand. Yeah, I think it's over. But we might see a second tier 4. Come on, Pool, grace us with Fell Storm. Uh-oh! Oh no! Bombadil. Yep, there's Old Man Willow. Oh, there's not even an army to freeze. And Sharku isn't affected by it. Ooh! Going out with a bang. Well played by both players. Just particularly the harass game from both of them. Exceptional. You love to see it. Good game, well played. And thanks for that game and replay. And hope to see you all with another cast soon.